Should they be matched up right now? I think that's the big question. It's not a matter of are these guys good, but it's like, why don't you let these guys build up themselves in the UFC first? Denis, he's had more time, arguably, obviously, right? Bonfim comes in, smashes Terrence McKinney, and finds himself in a spot where people are still talking about that finish today, right? And it's true, people are. I'm still talking about it. I would just, when I watch film, like, goddamn, how do you do that to Terrence McKinney? Did it look like an off night to you, or did it look like Bonfim is legitimately that guy?
I was thinking the same thing, Derek. T-Rex himself said he just wasn't feeling like himself. He wasn't fighting like it. And I agree. He was leaving punches out there. He was throwing big looping punches and leaving them instead of getting his guard back. And it was a weird thing to see. Like I want to give the benefit of the doubt to T-Rex that it was an off night. But at the same time, you can't take anything away from one, the double knee, flying knee that hit the carotid artery and put him out, but also the timing on the big overhands that were coming from Bonfim. I remember if it was a right or a left, but that was the one that stunned T-Rex first, and then he was able to do it. So you can't discount the technique, the timing, and the skill that Bonfim presents. And this dude, bro, Bonfim is a savage. This is the fight, Derek, earlier I was talking about. Also has a potential for fight of the night. This one has me very excited, man. It's wild that Benoit Saint Denis is that big of an underdog. I'm curious to see what the odds swell to right now. But Bonfim has a lot of hype behind him, but Saint Denis can bring the scrap, brother. I don't know if people have just forgotten about the was it the Gabriel Miranda fight with Benoit Saint Denis? It
Yeah,
was.
last
And
fight,
Miranda,
yep.
admittedly, was a late replacement, so he didn't have much time. But the tenacity that Saint Denis fights at is going to be insane. It's going to be fireworks when these two
Yeah.
dudes close the ring, bro.
No, so you said everything that I could have said right there, man. Saint Denis does not need to be a plus 250 now, plus 260 at live odds underdog. He does not deserve to be that given his fight style. But there is one thing that I can say without a benefit of a doubt from watching just other tape on Bonfim that I think there's a reason why he's a favorite, man. I think technically he has a higher proficiency in his technical abilities, but Benoit Saint Denis, what do they call him? Like the God of War or something like that? Like this dude has like a crazy nickname because when he goes out there, it's like life or death. Like he leaves it all out there. So there's something to be said, man. The best man does not always win on fight night. It's about sometimes who wants it more. But then, if you're Corey Sandhagen, you say, well, sometimes both guys want it equally, and then it is about technical proficiency. And that's where I'm leaning in this one. It does seem to me like the Bonfim brothers are very, very motivated, especially with these big wins. Like, now is the time we make the most of our opportunity. Can this be in any way, shape, or form, given Benoit Saint Denis' fight style and knowing that he's coming for blood, can this kind of be a smash spot for Ismael Bonfim and his walk forward, trap you in the corner, box you up methodology?
That's an interesting one, Derek. Especially if Bonfim is able to attack the ego and bravado, that kind of style that Benoit Saint Denis fights at, because you got to be confident, just fully head first into war like he does. But if you're able to tag him up a little bit, slip, rib, get out of the way, come in back, he piece him up again. And this dude's thinking like, bro, I've hit him a couple times. He's not even blinking.
Mm-hmm.
It's demoralizing. So it could be, especially because Bonfim brings the same kind of energy. And we said it once on the show, Derek. We'll say it a million times. The way to beat up a bully is to bully them. And if Bonfim can do that, that's a smash spot all day long.
Yeah, yeah. So, I mean, that's pretty much how I see this fight. I don't see Benoit Saint Denis trying to wrestle. I know he can do it sometimes, and he's actually had success against some guys with the wrestling, bro.
Yeah.
But Bonfim, he's got some good submissions, man. He's got good anacondas, Kimura, stuff like that, where he can submit you off of his back. I don't anticipate that being the case. I think he's going to be confident, strong. I think he's going to be on the front foot, or at least try to be. And I think he gets Saint Denis out there in round 2, man. I think Saint Denis is just a little too willing to go out on his shield. Even though I'm not going to, I mean, you look at his record, bro, one loss. It's not like this is a guy who just loses, but with his tenacity, I think that plays into the hands of Bonfim here. Give me second round TKO. How you see it?
I agree, Derek. Sorry for the voice crack right there, folks. But I like Denis as well. Oh, man, that plus 140 TKO sounds good. I think I'm going the TKO as well. Or did you go TKO, Derek?
I went TKO for Bonfim, not for Denis.
Yeah. I'm going Bonfim. Yeah,
Okay.
sorry.
Yeah.
Plus 140 TKO for Bonfim. Whew, give it to me late, though. Round 3.
Round 3. All right. TKOs across the board, folks. There you have it.